Hi there, so this video is going to go through drawdowns. We're going to cover what they are, why they happen, and how to deal with them. So if you don't know what a drawdown is, it's the difference between your maximum capital and where you are in this period. So let's go through a scenario where you start with £5,000, for example, and you turn that into £10,000, so you've doubled your account, you've done very well, and then you start to lose some money, so you go back to £7,500, for example. Now your maximum capital is at 10,000, but now you've got 7,500, that's 25% less. So you're at 25% drawdown. It's as simple as that. Now, drawdowns are an unavoidable part of trading, and they result from the fact that there's going to be some variability in the way your winning and losing positions come through. So no winning position, no strategy has 100% wins, and so you might have 10 wins in a row and then 10 losses in a row, and that's just how it is. So the best way to discuss this is with a chart, and make sure you read the PDF in a bit more detail. You can find it on our website. So what we've got here is the equity chart for a system we backtested for 15 years for 30 markets. So we've got about 3,000 trades here, and what you can see on the left hand side is the equity profile, and on the right hand side is the drawdown. So the black line is the equity and the orange line here is the drawdown. So you can see it's a very profitable system, but it also has very high drawdown. So we have several drawdowns that go beyond 50%, and the area I've highlighted here is the worst drawdown period, and it goes all the way down to 60%. So the issue here, so as you can see, it actually runs up from just below £20,000 up to £120,000 here in the time period of a couple of years. But then what happens is we see it coming all the way down from 120,000 down to 60,000. Now, this is why drawdowns are so difficult, because, and personally I find them by far the most difficult part of trading is handling drawdowns. Not only because it's so painful to watch your account drop by so much, but also because they can be so long. So imagine this was your account, you're trading this system, and you just had the most incredible year of life. You've made £100,000 in a year, you're absolutely over the moon, and then you spend the next year watching that £120,000 go all the way down to 60,000. So you have an incredible year, and then you spend a whole year watching your account slowly drip away. And that's the difficult thing about this, is because there's no difference in the system you're trading here, and it's quite difficult to continue going when you feel very hopeless. You start doubting yourself. It puts doubt into your mind about whether your strategy still works. Maybe the markets have changed and your system doesn't work anymore. Maybe the markets have developed and trend following or breakouts don't work anymore. And this is where most people quit. So they tend to quit kind of in these peaks after they've had a good period. They start having a drawdown, and then they can't handle it. Now the thing about these is you just have to persist through, because as long as you've got good money management and good discipline, you know your risk, then you'll come out of these drawdowns and you'll start making good profits again, and you'll make all-time highs in your account, and all will be fine. But when you're in these pits and you're in these drawdown periods, it feels kind of the end of the world. Like, I've just lost half my account. What am I doing? It's going to take me another year to get back up. But that's an unfortunate part of trading, is that you've got to accept that drawdowns are inevitable. So persistency is the key to most of these emotional hurdles that we've talked through in the previous 3 videos as well. And you need to be able to trade consistently and not let these emotions or these drawdown periods and these kind of difficult times affect your trading. You need to make sure every trade you've got, or every trade you make, has a plan, and you know what your risk is. If you can do all those, then you massively put the odds in your favor of becoming a profitable trader. So thanks for watching these videos. I hope you've enjoyed the trading psychology section. It's not the most glamorous thing to talk about. There's not many charts and examples to go through, but you'll find that the more you trade, the more you can relate to these. And if you've never traded before, you might be listening, or you probably won't be listening all at the end, but you might have listened to some of these and thought, I don't know what he's on about, I've not experienced this yet. But if you start feeling them, come back, have a listen, make sure you know that it's completely normal, and there's just certain things you have to do to deal with them. And those are having good risk management, having discipline, and trading consistently, and you should be fine. So if you've got any questions about these, or you want to know more about our own experiences, please feel free to contact us through our website, or through email, or through one of our social media outlets. Thanks for listening, and good luck trading.